There are over 1,000 Pokemon, but only a handful of them have been deemed worthy enough for serious VGC play. Among the remaining bunch, glimmers of viability flash through the crowd. Maybe, with a little polishing up, we can make them shine. These are the VGC rejects.
Friends were reminded that there are many ways for humans and Pokemon to communicate, and that the most important way is with their hearts.
DODRIO, the triple bird Pokemon, yep, that's really its title, is our subject. I feel like it was always a favorite of mine in any of the Kanto games, as it hit super hard and was pretty fast. But can DODRIO make any sort of impact on a competitive metagame 8 generations later than its debut? Let's start with DODRIO's problems, aka why it is currently sitting at 0.00 usage in Regulation F. Yikes. First, the typing is not ideal. The main issue I take with it is that it turns the fighting resist afforded by the flying type into a neutral type matchup. To me, the ghost immunity is not as useful as the pure flying type would be. Also, this typing carries no answers for steel or rock types. Second, the stats are, well, they're not terrible actually. A 110 stat in both attack and speed are surprisingly respectable for a Generation 1 Pokemon. But the bulk is non-existent. That could be a huge problem if DODRIO isn't landing super effective attacks consistently. In case you're wondering, compared to last episode's subject, Sudowoodo, this is a much shorter list of complaints. Let's talk about what DODRIO can do. As I just said, the attack and speed stats are pretty good, so we will lean hard into a strong and fast attacking archetype. But before we get into movesets, we need to talk about DODRIO's ability, because it's the whole center point of how DODRIO can scratch the surface of viability. DODRIO's hidden ability is Tangled Feet, an ability with very limited distribution that boosts a user's evasion when they are confused. Already not amazing. In order to take advantage of this ability, you need to risk a 50-50 chance of hitting yourself in confusion every turn. But what kind of saves this is that evasion boosting abilities can stack with the Bright Powder item, which further boosts your evasion. When DODRIO is confused and holding Bright Powder, 100% accurate moves only have an effective accuracy of 72%. That basically turns every move directed at DODRIO into Focus Blast, or worse, which is a horrifying thought. In case this all sounds familiar, yes, it is the same idea as Sandvale Bright Powder Garchomp, or Snowcloak Bright Powder Articuno, but you have to risk hitting yourself in confusion in this case, so it's definitely worse. With the Grimmsnarl next to DODRIO, we can use the move Swagger to raise DODRIO's attack by 2 stages, while simultaneously confusing our 3-headed friend, which is actually the best way to use this ability by far, as it gives you a huge attack boost and activates your main strategy. For DODRIO's set, I gave it Body Slam and Drill Peck for stab attacks, and then threw on Trail Blaze as a third attacking move. In hindsight, this was an awful idea. There are a ton of stronger and more useful moves to give DODRIO, and it still doesn't give me an answer into Steel types. The rest of the team is built to help out DODRIO encounter difficult matchups, like with Follow Me on Ogerpon and a heavy-hitting Black Glasses King Gambit. The most interesting supporting team member is Tinkaton, who can also be hit with Self-Swagger from Grimmsnarl for an attack boost. With the Own Tempo ability, Tinkaton will get the attack boost but not be confused, which turns it into a great backup plan should the DODRIO evasion strategies not work. In fact, it's objectively a much better strategy, but we won't talk about that. This is about DODRIO. Let us begin the DODRIO evasion roulette. Okay, game 1. Basically, we're just looking to see is there a good reason why we shouldn't lead DODRIO Grimmsnarl? And to be completely honest, there's always a good reason not to lead DODRIO Grimmsnarl, because it's terrible. But on the bright side, that means there's never a really good reason not to lead it. Okay, no fake out is huge. This means we actually have a chance to use our strategy. I am very worried about Encore onto DODRIO if I protect, so I might just have to go for evasion immediately. Maybe I'll just go for it all here, and we'll start with the swagger and the body slam. Maybe we can pick up a para on Walking Wake. Oof, immediately bad. Okay, swagger hits. We're confused. Moonblast into Grimmsnarl is okay. As you can see, that does less than half. Please don't hit ourselves. Okay, auspicious start for DODRIO. And now we actually can set up probably a couple of layers of screens if we're lucky. Withdrew Walking Wake. Could be Encore and maybe Fluttermane. No, but it is Lando. So we'll still do pretty good damage if this hits. I just really want to see how much like +1 DODRIO can do. Sunny Day, probably just for later. Light Screen. And now, oh, okay, actually, not the end of the world. Oh, and amazing damage onto Lando. I really just, again, don't feel comfortable protecting. So I guess I'll just go for another body slam and get our reflect up. Okay, that was to be expected. They really don't have much else to do with Whimsicott, so I'll take this. Expecting Rock Slide. Yep. Oh, it misses? Oh, not on the mon we wanted. Big damage. And a flinch. Okay. So now we are in the business of trying to evade. I'm tempted to do Trailblaze to try to get a speed advantage for later. I'm also tempted for Drill Peck for Whimsicott. Maybe Trailblaze, no, I think I'll just go for the damage. Withdrew Lando, this could be huge damage if it's Walking Wake. Rillaboom, this also would be huge damage. Swagger hits, that's big. I missed a lot of swaggers on Showdown before. Dodge would be huge. Moonblast connects. Oh, it doesn't KO. Oh, please. This would be perfect if we hit ourselves. Yep, okay. All right, well, you can't win them all, and we're probably not winning this one. But let's see, can we work our way back? I think we have a decent shot with screens up, and I can swagger Tinkaton. Oh, Rillaboom with a fast, oh, Tailwind's up. Okay, amazing swagger. Own tempo, no confusion. Moonblast Grimmsnarl, doing nothing. And now we're in a pretty great spot, actually. Gigaton Hammer looks great into Rillaboom. I'm tempted to just swagger again. Tons of turns of screens left. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the sweep here. Lando. It's okay, because I swaggered again. Oh, and I didn't even know that Own Tempo blocks Intimidate. Grassy Glide, please don't KO. Amazing, please hit swagger. Oh my gosh, we've hit like 4 in a row now. Surely this KOs. Oof. Basically, one swagger is just giving Tinkaton Gigaton Hammer, but if it had a decent attack stat, which is a crazy, crazy dangerous thing to have. Whimsicott, presumably to set up everything that they're looking for. Could go Terra Water, Terra Blast, and maybe Grimmsnarl comes out here for Ogerpon. I actually like that. Preserve the Grimmsnarl. It's just not doing much. It's been intimidated down a bunch. Now, Ogerpon does have Follow Me, so that actually could come in big handy later. Worst case scenario is Encore. Sunny Day. Rock Slide. Honestly, Flinch, yeah, it's okay. Not ideal. But now I can Gigaton Hammer. Wait, what do you mean I can't use it twice in a row? Oh no, I flinched. Okay. Special attack, speed, okay. Well, being Assault Vest here has me even less worried. Play Rough, was not Sash. Ivy Cudgel's gonna do nothing. In the Sun, 4 times resist, yeah. I feel like Follow Me is gonna be just huge here. All right, do I have a guaranteed win here? I think I just want to get rid of Landorus as soon as I can, and I will Follow Me with Ogerpon. Okay, Terra. Oh, Terra Flying, Terra Blast. I'd actually forgotten that they hadn't terrestrialized yet. That's bad. Well, it could be okay. Let's see. Guessing Choice Scarf on Lando. Oh, okay, wait, this is good. This is really good. Yep, okay. Because I will be able to get Light Screen up again immediately next turn. Oh, never mind. That did not even KO. Okay, that's gone. And as long as we hit Play Rough, we got it in the bag. Okay, game 1 was not exactly a DODRIO show off, but I'll take it. You know, it's not a strategy that is going to work 100% of the time. Okay, Ogerpon's down. Not the end of the world. Connect? Yes, and this is just going to obliterate it. +4 Tinkaton is just crazy strong. Pretty good. I'm actually really happy with that. To be honest, I was convinced I was going to go 0-5 in this at best. So we've already shattered expectations. Like you took a Gigaton Hammer to it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Game 2, the opponent also has a quite off-meta looking team. I wish they had the Galarian Moltres to finish the trio. And really, Incineroar just sort of wrecks the whole idea behind this, so do I bank on them not bringing it again? Maybe. I suspect they'll lead Galarian Zapdos because I have an Incin and they're probably hoping for Defiant. They might lead both of the legendary birds, hoping they can get Defiant and Competitive in the same lead, which would, to be fair to their point, wreck me. I like that trainer card a lot. Shiny Goodra. Okay, so they did lead Zapdos, again, probably for the reasons I said. Yeah, maybe we do Drill Peck and Swagger, and I'm calling it right now. I am really feeling the miss on the Swagger here. See, Tailwind, we'd need a dodge. Swagger hits, it's only 85% accurate. Confusion, Tangled Feet, Bright Powder. Oh, and this is our first miss. Oh, come on, please don't hit yourself in Confusion. Please. Oh, let's go. And the one-hit KO. Oh, I can rest easy now. I thought the last game was good. That's insane. It's so dumb. I would be so mad if I got hit by this on the ladder. Okay, so the really funny thing about this is, if I'm not mistaken, Swagger is highly reduced accuracy because it's also impacted by the Tangled Feet and the whatever else. I'm drawing a blank here, thinking about Incineroar. That makes it sound like I'm a furry. That is not what I mean. Maybe Swagger again, definitely not Swagger again. I think I could actually switch DODRIO out here. I kind of like that. I kind of like Tinkaton coming in too, unless they launch a fire type move. I think Ogerpon, and let's just go for the screens angle here. Fake out into Grimmsnarl is not the end of the world. Okay. That's interesting. I'm glad I reflected. Knockoff. It's alright. They can't knock off Wellspring, Mask. And now I'm free to just Ivy Cudgel here and get my second screens up, and this is already looking primo. Oh, and I forgot that you can't Encore Dark type Pokemon. Good. And Parting Shot, that's fine. I just have to play safe now. We took out the biggest threat, which was the Zapdos. Articuno would be good, get some chip down. It is Articuno. I respect the Galarian Birds thing. I think I'm looking pretty good so far. Okay, that's good damage. Again, Encore can come in. Tinkaton's not scared of either of those. And I think I can't Spirit Break Articuno because of competitive. Spirit Breaking into Articuno would have been a big throw here. Oh, if this is a flying type move into Tinkaton and it misses anyway, and it wouldn't have done anything anyway. Spirit Break. Good damage for what I was expecting. I'm content to just Gigaton Hammer and get the Swagger up here, because this will still do big damage even into Incin. I'm guessing they won't suspect that Own Tempo blocks Intimidate. I wouldn't be surprised if Whimsicott maybe switches. No. This one, if we miss the Swagger, it's not the end of the world. But we hit, and that's just gonna seal it. I can't wait to break out the Terra Water here. Hurricane, crit would KO, but they really have done almost no damage, I think. Huge damage there, though. Okay, I'm gonna guess they're gonna Encore Gigaton Hammer, but if I Terra Water, that doesn't even concern me. Secretly, my mind is telling me that I should try to get DODRIO back in, but I don't think that's a good idea. Let's Terra Water, let's Terra Blast. And they canceled. Okay. Amazing. Amazing game 2. Just the full DODRIO experience. I just know there's no way they could have in a million years expected to miss that Thunderous Kick. Okay, third game, third Incin. It's a Trick Room matchup, which I have a really bad matchup into. I don't really have much to threaten Farigiraf. I don't carry Taunt on anything. I don't think this looks like a DODRIO matchup. In fact, I know that it doesn't look like a DODRIO matchup. Okay. Dark? No, Rapid Strike. Okay. Not liking this, but since there's no fake out, I am tempted to say that we could be on here. Now again, missing Swagger would be would be an insta-loss here, because DODRIO, let me assure you, does not live basically anything, I think, from either of these. Oh, I could have Terra Grass too, and I missed the Swagger for the first time, and let's see if we can pull this back. Oh, U-turn though. What's coming in? Guessing Incin or Ursaluna. Ursaluna would be the immediate win angle. After they Trick Room, yep, okay. There's still some counterplay here. Drill Peck does decent damage. Okay. So this turn we protect DODRIO, and we're gonna go for Light Screen, because that will probably ensure that Grimmsnarl can live the turn. They'd be really smart to like Helping Hand Terra Normal Blood Moon, which might be happening right now. But I suspect it's gonna be Terra Normal Hyper Voice. This was kind of dumb of me, because if Grimmsnarl doesn't live, it sort of just eliminates the entire reason for DODRIO to be here, so high risk play, but I am fully Spadef on Grimmsnarl. Light Screen. Okay, it is Hyper Voice. That's big for me. It's gonna do a ton of damage though. Okay, but I should live, even if they have Dazzling Gleam. Oh, and it's just Hyper Voice, okay. So provided I survive, I have another shot at the Swagger play. Throat Spray. We could go for Body Slam Paris here, But they are doing double normal, which really tempts me to bring in King Gambit. What is your speed stat? I should know this. 70. Oh, because I'm not min speed. I'd say we do one turn trying to dodge. Because I think we could also pick up the KO on Ursaluna. No reflect is kind of fine, considering that Urshifu will always crit through it anyway. Please miss. I need the Ursaluna specifically. Oh, okay. All right. Bad news bears on that one. Oh, but DODRIO does survive. If it dodges Hyper Voice. Come on. Oh, they do miss? Oh, come on, DODRIO. 50-50. Deadly 50-50. It does hit. And it does KO Ursaluna. That is absolutely massive. Okay. Ogerpon, that's okay. Because I can Terra Dark. Oh, this is big, actually. I can Drill Peck the Ogerpon, and I can Terra Dark Kowtow Cleave the Farigiraf. Okay, that was just unbelievably a massive dodge and breakthrough confusion. Now, if they do go for Dazzling Gleam, that's super effective damage into me, which is not good. Oh, wait, I'm slowest. I feel like this KOs. Oh, you are so strong, King Gambit. Ivy Cudgel. Wait, if I break through confusion, I think I win. No. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that is just the worst. Okay, played with fire, got burned. Not out of it though. If they're Scarf or Shifu, I'm kind of okay. Let's see. One turn of Trick Room. Oh, this is just getting dangerous. I think we double our Shifu. We fake out and we kowtow. No spiky shield. That's gonna spell doom for me. Okay. Good game. Good game. Yeah. And I had no KO moves either. Ivy Cudgel. Bop. Somehow survive. I think the angle that I have, if I do have one, is Gigaton Hammer and Sucker Punch KOing Ogerpon, and then somehow living Urshifu's attacks. Sucker Punch. This should do good damage. Black Glasses Sucker Punch. Oh, wait. What? That's a one-hit KO? And they drop their defenses. Did I just win? Why is King Gambit so strong? Okay. Oh, okay, I think that should be fine. I don't think they have any way to KO me. Okay. Did that crit? Don't tell me that crit. Wait, what was going on this game? Okay, well, I'll take the loss. I mean, obviously I have to. Oh, that was just back and forth. I can't believe that KO'd. Okay, Ensign, Trick Room, it's got all the bad stuff. I'm guessing Farigiraf only comes out for counter Trick Room measures, so let's not plan on that being out. Okay, immediately wrong on all counts, and immediately terrible matchup for me. Really, Trick Room? In this economy? Helping Hand, okay. I don't think Hornleech should ever KO here. Okay. Oh, that does KO, that's not good. Need the miss. Okay, it does miss. And I hit myself. Oh, that hurts so much. Okay, game 5, last game. Gotta make it count. Really want to finish with a positive record with DODRIO. And so you know we're leading it. You know we're bringing Tinkaton. And King Gambit just smacks. Game 5. Immediate Incineroar. Not boding well. I feel like they're just going to ignore DODRIO, and rightfully so. Tinkaton. Okay, wait, this is best case scenario. Oh, even better. Just a god tier scenario. Ensign's a problem. We know that. I still kind of just like trying to pick off Ogre Pawn. Let's see, Swagger hits. This should do huge damage if I hit Play Rough. Okay, we hit. Okay, good damage. Ivy Cudgel into Grimmsnarl. It's fine. Flare Blitz, just Parting Shot. Okay, well that's really good. Farigiraf would be awesome to see here. Okay, all right, well, pack it up if I hit the Swagger. I'm guessing Ogre Pawn into Ensign and then Trick Room. Not at all, okay. Ensign again, okay. Let's see how much +3 Gigaton does. And then Spiky Shield for sure, right? Yep, okay. Hit the Swagger. Definitely think I've hit more than 85% of these. Gigaton doesn't risk the miss. Oh, great damage. Berry. Yeah, one more Swagger, and then Light Screen has to go up. Okay. Hit the Swagger. Awesome. Guessing Ivy Cudgel. Into which? Into Grimmsnarl. Don't crit. Okay, okay. Light Screen. And we should be set up for the long haul. Having said that, watch Tinkaton faint to a Ivy Cudgel with Reflect Up from Ogre Pawn. Missing Play Rough would be hugely detrimental here. We missed Play Rough. That's really bad. Okay. That is a lose condition. Oran Leech. KO. Ooh, that is so bad. It is Flare Blitz. Please don't KO. It did that crit. No! Tinkaton is so weak. Okay. Wait, that's just nuts. Oh my lord, I have the wrong nature. I have a minus defense nature when I want to be minus special attack. Oh, okay. Well, that is bad. That is really bad. Oh, missing that Play Rough was so bad. Okay. Oh no. Burn would be bad. Burn would be bad. Okay, no burn. Okay. That means no Intimidate, but that means King Gambit is weaker. Now, I would bet my life on Terra Fairy. Okay. Big damage. Rocky Helmet. That's actually really bad for me. To Reflect. No KO. They just Dazzling Gleamed? Oh, that's bad. Okay. Wow, I'm really surprised by that. KO? Okay, it does KO. Rocky Helmet's really bad, and we can't win. Man, I really tossed that one. Minus defense nature. How much? Ivy Cudgel for the win. And I'm gonna change, I know I normally do 5, but I'm changing it to a minus special attack nature. We'll get in the Jolly Mint, and I am doing this one more game, one redemption game 6, because I have been throwing for 3 in a row. All right, to the mountains to save Tinkaton. I am so irritated that I probably could have won one of those games if I was not a minus defense nature. Okay, Tinkaton oh my god. What is this team? This is not Tinkaton Redemption Team. Man, I got nothing for Empoleon. Nothing except Well, literally nothing. Is Ogerpon good? This is all physical attackers again. Wait, okay. Well, my whole team is physical attackers, and somehow I'm also noticing that right now. I gotta think like I'm watching a singles video, and I gotta think about those sets and assume that my opponent is a purveyor of those wares. Okay. Immediately really bad, actually. I don't like a lick of this. Do we get rid of Sinistcha? Do we get rid of Como-O if we can? Como-O scares me more, I'll be honest. Terra Steel, off rip, just probably instant loss. Oh no. Oh, okay. Tinkaton Demption is looking so bleak. And we missed the swagger. It is just falling apart. Drill Peck. Okay, wait. You know, it's not the worst damage. Okay, wait, Iron Head. That's bad. Okay, wait, we live? Machagacha. Oh, Scald. Don't burn, please. Don't burn. Okay. We have a chance, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Reflect. Can we even risk that? I don't think we can risk that. We gotta get DODRIO online yesterday. Maybe Como-O's not Iron Defense. It's a crazy call to make. If it's not Iron Defense Body Press, I have a chance. Oh. It's so bad. It's so doomed. What even is this? Okay, we hit. I need to hit this. I need to hit this like yesterday. Please, DODRIO. Okay. Only half. I don't want to play stall. Okay. Let's think. What can we do? I don't even know what we do after we do that. Gliscor's so bad here for them. I feel like it's going to be Protect Gliscor for what it's worth. Now, unfortunately for me, this is a specially bulky, I believe, Ogerpon, which is not what I need right now. Okay. Call one made. Please hit. Come on, DODRIO. This is your video. Oh, it's my video. Para. Look at that damage. Barry? In what world? It's got a para. Come on. No. Okay. We're not doomed. We are not doomed. Please do like half of what it has left. Oh, that's huge. That is a massive critical hit. That is an unbelievably huge critical hit. I can't believe I'm actually going to pop off about beating a single stall team on the ranked ladder. Okay, Sinistcha, we have clear counterplay. And it's called DODRIO does not hit itself in confusion. Breaking out would be fine, actually, right about now. I feel like I'm literally about to see Stealth Rock. Okay, confusion. Drill Peck. Oh, it's the DODRIO Demption. Rocky Helmet doesn't even matter. Please. Ivy Cudgel. God, I mean, if it KO'd the other thing, okay. The good guys have won. All is well in the universe. Another critical hit. And DODRIO picked up some major KOs when we needed it most. Except I will say, this does concern me. Well, it would concern me, but I dare say we have a little Tinkaton Demption in the back, and they canceled. Okay, never mind. No Tinkaton. But I'll take it. I will take that game 6. Because I think it's, you got to snap out of confusion. You got some big damage. What else could you want, Gen 1? Okay, can I just say, this team Was it good? Not really, but you saw that there was certain ways that you could play smartly that gave me a chance to win, against the odds, basically. Well, I mean, like, not against the odds, but I could try to tip them more in my favor. And really, I feel like that's kind of what you're doing anytime that you use a mon that is really off meta, something like DODRIO. And the biggest thing was it was so fun to use with this team. Like, it was actually a blast. Like, it's 11:56 at night and I want to play more. Like, I want to just legitimately just play with this team because it's dumb. It's so dumb. It's just evasion strats, but when you're the one doing it, it just makes the misses sort of hurt in the best way, but the hits just feel awesome. And yeah, I don't know. DODRIO, really cool. It's really fun because it's such an old Pokemon. And when you first look at it, it's like, there's just nothing going for this. And to a certain extent, you're right, but it just so happens to have an ability and a moveset and just good enough speed and just good enough attack that you can make something work in a way that's actually just really, really fun. It won't turn to look at me. I'm a bit offended. No, and the shiny is just sick. I know that I didn't use Trailblaze once, and I'm realizing now that in my mind, I was like, oh, I'll get the speed advantage, but you're really either picking up KOs or hitting yourself in confusion and fainting immediately. So not exactly Trailblaze setup material, but just in general too, pulling back before I wrap this up. I know this has already gone longer than the last one did. The Tinkaton component. I know I was so dumb with the minus defense nature, but it sort of took the Grimmsnarl self-swagger and compounded it, which normally doing the same thing but more can really make a team not work in a sort of counterintuitive way because it's too pigeonholed into one strategy. But Tinkaton just plays so much more differently than DODRIO that it actually worked. And it actually gave you a different dynamic, even if it was essentially the same idea. It was used in a very different way, especially with, Fake Out on Tinkaton and that Assault Vest set makes it really specially bulky and the screens came in. Yeah, I'm really happy with what I set out to do. And sorry, I am so bad at controlling the camera. And yeah, DODRIO, it's earned the rest, Honestly, if I ever play more games, I might just record them because, again, I can't stress enough. It was just so fun. And, I'm sure there's a million different ways that I can improve on the team, but it's always going to sort of be that way because the number one way you can improve the team is probably swapping out DODRIO for something else that's just more consistent. But, I like that this team played around with consistency, giving me the edge on the roll of the dice. But anyway, starting to repeat myself. If you enjoyed, liking and subscribing will keep you in the loop and really helps me out a lot. I think that this was a better live commentary than the last one. Let me know. And I'm not 100% set on the next one, but I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, Cantonian forms. I know you're thinking like Zapdos has been historically good, but it doesn't really get used much at all these days. So could fit in there. Maybe looking at Hypno, but if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave them below in the comments and I will read them. And as always, have a great rest of your day. See you next time. Oh, I'm Slam Gaming. How do I say it? As always, I'm Slam Gaming and have a great rest of your day. See you next time. Thanks. That's the canned version, but thanks for watching. Seriously.